about nothing. It's me, your boy, the hottest dude in the podcast game, Sebastian Conelli. And as always, we got the cute boy here himself, Robbie boy. Robbie, say hello to beautiful people.
What's going on, beautiful people?
What's going on? You're talking to Sebby Smooths right now.
I know.
You're talking.
I like when you have jazz lounge MC vibes.
You know what? Sometimes we gotta do the jazz. You know?
I know. I like that.
That's me, bro.
That's a good. Yeah, I know.
I got the jazz because you're talking to Sebby Smooths right now.
Okay.
Clean shaved face.
Okay.
Hitting the ones and twos. Relaxing,
Yeah.
bro. I'm relaxing. You know, I'm exhausted, but you know,
Yes.
so rather than overcompensate, I lean into what I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying, bro?
That's good.
I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to. I'm done showing the people a fake side of me.
That's good. I think that's nice.
I'm Sebby Smooths.
You
and
are
you know
Sebby
what?
Smooth.
I love it. My mother, I shaved my face. I said, and she said, "What's wrong with you?"
Yeah.
And fuck it. I'm doing it just.
Wait,
to spite
really?
Her. I'm doing it to spite her. I'm Sebby Smooth just to spite my mother. My rebellion is being clean shaven. That's how I'm rebelling, mommy. I'm shaving my face.
It's your mother.
My mother. That's why.
That's the woman in your life that your hair decisions are spiteful for.
I'm acting out, mom. And how am I acting out? Shaving my face. Going Sebby Smooths.
That's good.
It also is nice. I finally hit the age where it feels nice to be called younger than I am.
You like that?
Yeah, I can't freaking believe it. I can't believe I like when someone calls me younger.
I don't mind it. I've never really minded it. Also, I got to say, I don't want to offend you. So let's start with that. But
okay.
You're not.
I'll tell you this. I'm nervous.
Your threshold for yeah.
I'm
okay.
very nervous, right? You don't want to. Someone says I don't want to offend you.
You're right.
I'm so terrified right now.
You're right. Honestly.
Why are you scaring me?
Honestly, you're right. Somebody this weekend was like, was talking to me, and they're like, I know you're not supposed to say this anymore. And then they said whatever they had to say, and I'm just like, say what you want to say, or don't say what you want to say. But then saying you know what you're about to say is wrong is the worst of both worlds. Either say what you want to say and deal with the consequences of what you're gonna say, or you know it's not great and then don't say it. But to be like, I know you're not supposed to say this anymore, and then say it is just like, that's annoying. That's the worst of both worlds. So I hope I wasn't doing that.
You say
I was kind of, and I'm happy you called me out.
You scare me. You know how weak I am?
Yeah, I do.
I'm a house of cards.
Yeah, I know.
But these cards are tarots because I love witchy sluts.
Tall cards.
I'm a house of tarot cards, babe.
Yeah.
Listen to me. I may be a house of cards, but they're tarots. Okay? Let's play. Okay, so you don't want to offend me.
I mean,
this is so scary.
You're just not a guy.
I'm not a guy
that has
no.
That I'm not either, but you're not getting this great, beautiful beard. Like you don't have like you're not shaving off a fluid, like complete nice beard. No offense. So like when I shave, it's like, yeah, you shave.
You shave, you have to.
Because I can't grow.
I know.
You can't grow it all. You can't grow it everywhere, which is nice. That's why you're getting called young, because your cheeks don't grow hair.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah. No offense taken.
It's not a huge deal. It's just like you're not shaving off much.
No, you'll see.
Yeah.
I gotta scoop out the sink.
Yeah.
I scoop the sink. I can't just do the drain.
Okay.
It's enough to clog a drain.
Okay, that's true. Well, because it's long. It's still long. It's patchy and long. It's just not like a beard. Like some people could just grow the full beard.
I came on today.
Like a lumberjack type beard.
I know. Oh. God.
Although we met a lumberjack and he was clean. He was clean shaven. So.
Yeah, but he was getting. I could see the hair growing by the seconds.
Oh, okay.
I gotta say this.
What?
Smokey the Bear might be the biggest piece for a cartoon character. Smokey the Bear?
Yeah.
I'm not.
You think bears are hot?
I'm not gay, but like a Smokey the Bear, that's my ideal body type.
Okay.
I like a Smokey the Bear.
For yourself?
For myself.
Or in your like male leads?
What do you mean? Male leads?
Like when you're watching a film or something, or you're watching men in media, you want the male lead to have a Smokey the Bear type.
Yeah, I want Smokey the Bear type.
That's what you want to be seeing on the screen.
I like a Smokey the Bear type.
Yeah.
I think Smokey the Bear is hot.
Yeah.
Imagine
hotter than a lot of other things that we're getting pushed is hot.
If you conceptualize what Smokey the Bear is, he's literally someone that's like, stop, I'm trying to save the environment. I'm going to put out fires, and I'm not wearing shirt, and I'm wearing dungarees.
Yeah, definitely.
What are we
That's a hot guy.
Here? Yo, I could jerk off to Smokey.
Nobody's stopping you.
Like, all I'm saying is, like,
You can jerk off to whatever you want,
we gotta
baby.
make more pieces for good causes.
Definitely.
We gotta. Why isn't there a polar bear begging to save the ice caps?
Is there not?
I don't know. You know,
we need more mainstream hot cartoons to save the world.
We need. The only thing that's gonna save the world is hot cartoons.
Hot cartoons.
They're safe. They protect us from forest fires.
Yes.
Why can't we start making hot cartoons for other shit that's going bad?
Yeah, we could do that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The ice caps are melting, right?
Yes.
Be like, I'm already too hot. Have a polar bear. Suspenders, just nipples covered. Tremendous.
Yeah.
Just what? You know when like a guy goes white and he looks hot as shit?
A guy goes,
I'm so weak today.
You're just thinking about hot guys.
What is wrong? Why am I just on the podcast thinking
I don't
of hot
know.
dudes today?
Because you're not being fake. You're being real. You said I'm going to be real today. And you want to think about hot guys. That's all right.
Just me being a little gay?
That's all right.
That's what's happening. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I'm not going to be fake. And all I've brought up is how I want hot guys to save the world.
Yeah.
People, we all want it.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
But it does feel. I am at 33. All of a sudden, you feel nice when someone calls you younger.
People think you look younger all the time.
I never know.
People think you're younger than me.
Who's just thought that?
People that talk to me in the world. Oh, I thought he was younger than you.
Yeah, let's keep that rhetoric.
Yeah, we could keep it. I don't know if you're gonna hate it or love it. It depends on the day.
It depends on the day.
It depends on how you feel about yourself.
I guess if I was like married or with someone, I would want to feel older. You know?
You think so?
Yeah, when you're single,
you want to age. You want to age with someone.
Yeah, I would love to age with someone. I would love for them to age too.
Yes.
I would love to look at a woman and see lines on her eyes, and I know I caused them by making her smile.
Wow.
Maybe we should go back to
that was beautiful.
That
was one of the nicest things you've ever said.
Really?
On the podcast. Yeah, I think that's really romantic.
It is romantic.
You like being romantic?
Too much.
You do?
Yeah, I don't do it.
I think I do too.
We're not talking about romance.
It's not. All right, we're not talking about that.
I'm too weak.
We're not talking about that.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, I'm thinking about hot cartoons characters because someone brought up Ms Piggy. I gotta tell you, bro.
What?
Ms Piggy's my type.
Yeah, Ms Piggy's. She's great.
Undeniably my type. Thick.
Yes.
A thick girl that likes to tell you what you're gonna do.
Yes. The appearance and the aesthetic is important. She always has her hair done.
Nails done, everything.
But somehow always a mess a little bit.
Always frenetic, all over the place, and will get angry about you if you don't love her hard enough.
Yeah.
What are we talking here? I want a woman to scream at me that I'm not loving her hard enough.
No, you don't. Because they're out there. I'm sure you can find them if you need it.
Ms Piggy's my type. Kermit doesn't know what he had.
No.
Yeah.
Is it the same actor?
That does Kermit and Ms Piggy?
Yeah.
What type of sicko do you think that
I don't know.
Muppets are running over there?
I thought there was like 4 or 5 guys that are doing the whole operation.
Freaking sicko. No.
Really?
Kermit, no.
It's Jim Henson.
No.
No?
I don't think so.
Oh, I don't know shit.
I don't know either, bro. I've never been to Muppet Land, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, Ms Piggy. Oof. I saw a picture of her. Someone was talking about it the other day, and I pulled up a picture. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. You have no idea. Ms Piggy?
I
swear to God. Real. What do you mean you don't know if it's real? I've only been real. I've been a little gay. I've said I want to make a woman smile. And now I want to talk about Ms Piggy.
Sure.
It's Sebby Smooth today.
Okay.
Sebby Smooth is coming on. And all Sebby Smooth it's like, ooh. Ms Piggy's everything.
Yeah.
She's got like curves. She's got attitude. She's the type of girl that takes your credit card and spends too much at the store and goes, oops. I wish I had money to give someone that.
You want to do that?
I wish I had money to give someone an oops, I spent too much money at the store. You know what the hottest scene in a movie is for me?
What?
Goodfellas.
Okay.
You heard of it?
I've only seen it once.
This scene impacted me a lot.
Okay.
When Ray Liotta is with Lorraine Bracco in the kitchen, and she's like, I want to go on a shopping spree. Can I have a little money? And then he goes, how much? And she puts up her hands like this. Jesus Christ.
Like, that's the amount of cash?
That she wants a stack of cash that much.
Okay.
That made me so hot.
That's what you were like, that's love.
Not love. That's lust.
That's hot.
Yes. That to be like, I give you this.
Yeah.
That's what I like. I give you this.
Yes. A little toxic.
To want to give someone stuff?
No, that's a big dynamic in a relationship. Like, you got to ask me for money. I give you this. It's hot.
Oh, but I have $0.
No, I know. No, you're not. No.
I have $0.
You're not.
What are we talking about?
You're not behaving this way.
I can't give you anything.
On no planet do you behave like Ray Liotta in Goodfellas, as much as you may want to believe. That's not.
No, but
don't worry, you're good, bro.
Do you think I'm giving girls too much money?
You think I don't think you're giving
I bought a girl a coffee a couple months ago.
Strings attached. Shopping sprees. No, I don't think so at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well,
Why, have you felt smooth in life recently or no? Have you felt smooth being back?
So, you know what? I did notice this. No one in Europe will say to me, "Hey, big guy."
That's nice.
No one in Europe is talking about size.
Okay.
And I instantly got back to America. I caught a couple of big guys before I left the airport.
Really? Already?
Instantly.
Damn, touchdown in New York, already getting big guys. I
Already
wonder
big
if...
guy, because, and you know what? It's fucked, and I'm scared, bro. I'm scared about I'm scared for a second right now.
Okay.
Because all these fucking people shooting themselves up with these skinny drugs, I'm worried that we're going to go back to skinny world.
I saw this. I don't think it's... I can't imagine. We just got to let it not happen.
We're not in charge of it.
We can be.
We're not in charge of it.
We can be. We have a somewhat of a... We cannot...
I don't want to go back to heroin chic.
No, me neither.
You know
I've seen everybody is talking about this.
You know how good a fat ass feels?
Or, yes.
I don't need low-rise jeans.
Do I need to know how good a fat ass feels?
Oh,
yeah, sure. Yeah.
God.
Yeah, it's wild. It doesn't...
It's incredible.
It's not healthy looking. It's not... Heroin chic implies you need to do drugs in order to achieve the look.
I don't want that.
No, it's not. We can just make it not a thing, I think.
We've been able...
People... Yes, I agree.
Yes.
We have more power than we think. The people have more power than they think. Just reject that. Do not follow people. That's the vibe.
They're doing Subway ads for weight loss drugs you could shoot in your legs.
That's not good.
This is not good.
That's not good.
Our society is going to go back to heroin chic.
That's not good.
Please.
Don't do it. We can stop it.
All I want is all I want to see is people that make armchairs sweating.
Okay.
Because the asses are too big.
Okay.
I just want a man that makes armchairs being like, we can't handle this anymore. That's how big do I want my ass? I want their arch nemesis to be an armchair.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
you want to shift the armchair business.
Armchairs shouldn't. I just want literally a fat ass. I don't want these fucking people shooting themselves up with drugs.
Yeah.
Whatever makes you happy, though. You know?
Yeah.
I understand. Like, please, I get sad. I'm fat. Like, it's fucking brutal. You know? You get out of the shower. You don't want to look in the mirror. What am I saying today?
You're being real.
You get out of the shower. I literally sometimes get out of the shower. I go, I hope it's foggy.
Damn.
I hope it's foggy.
Damn.
You know what that's fucking like?
No.
I don't even want to see my face.
Damn.
I had a pimple on my fucking nose all weekend. I was in Pittsburgh, an ugly place, and I felt like a freak. I felt like a freak in an ugly world.
It is an ugly place.
Oh, disgusting.
Yeah.
Horrible. Couldn't go up from down, right? And I'm saying it now.
What?
I bought pimple patches.
Okay.
We just wear them out.
You wear them out.
I wore them out all weekend.
I think that's good.
I wore a pimple patch all weekend.
Who cares?
Who cares?
This is good. This is back with this is where we need to be.
We need to be back talking pimple patches.
We need to be talking. I can wear whatever I want out. I'm Sebastian Conelli. I do what I want.
I do.
That's good.
But it's also good to know that there's duality.
Yeah,
right?
for sure. Yeah.
But
I mean, you do seem very confident.
You do seem confident. And then
you seem very confident.
Thank you.
That's what I would say.
Yeah. Rarely you catch. You know what?
Because you were good at when the attention's on you. You're good at it.
I know.
Some people aren't good with the attention on them. They want the attention on them, and then they get it, they falter. And it's like, all right, you did all this shit to make us we're all looking at you now. And you know what? You don't falter.
Nah, I'm scared the attention will be off me.
Yeah.
That's what scares walking from the shower to the toilet bowl scares me.
Okay.
Catching the mirror, right?
Yeah.
The attention don't scare me.
No.
When attention's on me.
You just don't want to see it. You want to see it.
Also, I don't want to feel me sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When attention's on me, I'm less me.
Okay. You think so?
Well, I have to deal with me less.
Oh,
because I'm dealing with them.
Yeah.
So the worst thing that happens to a person like me is I have to deal with me.
Yeah.
So attention on me is amazing.
Because you're not
It's
talking to yourself anymore.
Fucking distraction.
Yeah.
This is why I'm scared to die. I'll be alone with myself. There better be people. There better be people. I don't know. Can a couple of you come with me? Who wants to come in my grave?
Yeah.
I got to figure out my relationship with myself. Anyways.
You do have to figure out with yourself. Anyways, I hope, I hope this heroin chic stuff is not happening.
Oh, please. Fuck that. You know, we have to be true, authentic to ourselves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope it's not happening either. Just out of sheer cuddles.
Yeah.
Out of sheer cuddles.
Yes.
I don't need that.
Yeah.
And this is a two-way street. I am not the only one that's going to be comfortable.
Okay.
We are not putting it is not going to be a couch with a big comfy cushion on the bottom and then a piece of plywood on the back.
Okay.
That's not how our cuddles are going to be, babe.
No.
We need to both be a little cush.
Yes. Which I want to bring something up actually, kind of, but it's a little
controversial.
Not controversial. I don't want to seem
Robbie, Mr. Caveat, showing up to the pod. Welcome to the stage.
I don't want to
Mr. Caveat, Mr. Would you take a lawyer class?
I don't want to seem pervy, I guess.
Would you take a lawyer class?
No.
You know what I am?
What?
I'll tell you this. I'm not pervy till I'm supposed to be. And then when I'm given license to
I
be
know
pervy,
you're not pervy till you're supposed to be. I'm not that.
once I'm allowed to, once I get the go ahead be pervy, woo, I'm the fucking best perv.
Yes.
I let it. Ooh.
Yes.
I'll be motorboat in the air just looking at your face.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
You'll be motorboating in the air looking at someone's face. Let me see. Let me see when you do this. Let's do it. I'm sorry.
No.
Let's do it. I want to do it.
No, it's just funny to say okay and then
I want to do it.
No,
Let's do it. Hey, what's going on?
No.
Sebastian.
You never motorboat the air.
When are you able to? I'm sure you can find a way to actually work it in.
When someone's in their underwear, you can start motorboating the air.
What? Looking at their face. It's like a canoe motor. Not a big motor.
No.
Not a speedboat.
No, we're drifting, babe.
Okay.
It's like a horse that's too slow to move.
Okay. Okay.
No, I laughed at the okay because I just think you're hanging out with me too much that you're getting used to.
I'm very used to it.
You're just used to someone saying the absolute stupidest thing in the world and you just go, okay.
I know.
What is it like?
I have to remember to laugh sometimes with people.
With other people?
Yeah.
Why?
They're not as funny. They say funny things. It's objectively funny, but
I laugh at people.
I'm a little I know you do. You're good at attention.
I laugh at also I want to have a good time.
Yeah, that's true. And the more you laugh at someone, the more you encourage them to have a good time.
Yeah, I just want to have a good time. Let's have a good time. Also, yeah, it's fun. Once I start laughing, they start laughing, then that's when it gets cooking.
Yeah.
But I don't try to force it. I have one bad fucking habit with the laugh though.
Okay, what?
I do ha ha ha's a lot in my texts.
Me too.
I respond with ha ha ha's, and you know what I'm learning? Nobody likes it.
Really?
Nobody likes it.
The three ha's.
Someone asked me, they go, "What the hell does a ha 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 mean?"
They go, "I laughed."
They go, but they said, "Did you actually laugh?" I go, "No." It was more that what you just said, I agree with, oh, that's fun.
You made a funny.
That's just fun
statement. Yeah.
What you said was fun.
Yeah.
And I don't want that.
Yeah.
But then I can't just type that was fun.
Yes.
Oh, what a fun point.
I know.
So I'm
also, it's like, what you are around comedy all the time. It's like sometimes you can acknowledge something's funny without it affecting you to your core where you're laughing.
Yeah, man. I don't laugh a lot alone.
You don't?
Nah.
What makes you laugh?
I don't know.
Really?
Amish Mafia?
Yeah.
Like over dramatic shit. Not comedy.
I laughed some of the hardest I've ever laughed in months last night watching. So it was like Hot Ones. You know about Hot Ones?
I've seen this.
You have seen DJ Khaled do Hot Ones?
Mm-hmm.
Before he had his Snapchat fame, he went on Hot Ones. Season 1, it's very low production. The lighting here, I would say, is better.
Yeah.
And they're doing it. and he does one sauce wing that's like not really a hot wing, and then he has Cholula sauce, which is like at every restaurant in America, hot sauce. He eats the wing, and he's like, I can't do this, and he's like, I didn't know, this isn't winning. He like given this whole lecture every wing. Then after that, he's basically justifying how he's still manly for not eating the hot wings.
Incredible.
And he's so genuine.
Yeah, of course.
And he's just like watching somebody have to like defend their masculinity in such a genuine way because they feel emasculated by these wings. It was hilarious.
TJ Khaled's the type of guy to shoot a basketball, miss, and say it was on purpose.
Yeah.
He's incredible.
They asked him if he ever took an L like throughout his like he learned lessons and trials and tribulations, and he was like, can you describe one of the L's that you've taken in your life? He goes, L's? I've never taken an L.
Which is so funny because when he released his album, Tyler the Creator was higher than him on the.
I know, and he was pissed.
So he was fucking.
But this was even before. This was like in his like down time. This was like when he did put out like 3 or 4 albums in between like All I Do Is Win and then his Snapchat when people wanted to work with him again, where they were like not doing great. Yeah. And this is what he was promoting, those albums.
Argue now, his music is still kind of.
Yeah. He's back, going back. He's losing a little relevancy. But it is funny, like that honest, I guess, people when they're being truly themselves is funny. Like moments like that.
He's not being truly, he's what he's doing, Robbie, is he's thinking he's putting up a facade that you can't see through. But it's very obvious he can see through.
Okay, yeah.
So he's not being himself.
Yeah, but it is so himself.
I know, but he's doing a poor job.
Yeah. Which is funny. All right, that's what's funny.
Bad lawyers are funny.
Yes, incredible.
Bad lawyers are incredible.
Yes.
Oh, God, I love a bad lawyer.
Me too.
I would let them lie all day.
It's very entertaining.
Oh, God. I used to have this. There was this girl in my elementary school, and she would lie through her teeth. My cousin's Justin Timberlake. He's coming to the recital. Yada.
People.
Oh, God. It was incredible. We would laugh.
Because they can convince themselves the lie so easily.
I love
Do you think they can? Like, what do you think? Do you think they go home and they're like, they're like, I fooled everyone today?
I hope so.
Or do you think in their moment they believe that Justin Timberlake is their cousin?
I know. They have to know.
They know?
That's like...
I love those people because they think they're smarter than everybody else on the planet.
I love a person that will lie to my face. And like, it's just so obvious.
Yeah.
Oh, God. They're beautiful people because they get what they want to say their lie, and I get what I want. A good fucking laugh.
Actual comedy.
Someone
actually being, funny. Genuinely in the context of the world funny.
Oh, God. That's...
And without trying to be.
Without... People that aren't trying to be funny are the fucking funniest. Like,
absolutely.
My mother's not trying to be funny.
No.
And when, oh, God, I've laughed so
She can be
hard.
so funny, yeah.
I think someone that's overdramatic is so funny.
Yeah, same. Oh. It's just this is what we grew up, I think, seeing.
Yeah, I think that you look at authority figures probably in your area that you grew up in, and that's who you end up making fun of or finding funny.
Yeah.
So for me, it was like overdramatic people.
Yeah. I mean, for sure.
People that freak out and fucking scream about nothing.
Yeah. Well, that's Staten Island.
Yeah, I know. Truly remarkable, but yeah.
Anyways, I was going to say, I don't want to be pervy. I'm going to try to say this in a way that doesn't sound pervy, but I don't know if it's going to be possible. But
why do you think that is?
What do you mean?
Why do you think you can't sound pervy? Well, go ahead.
Because I got it. It's a little. So I've been working at a gym. You know this.
Oh, don't do this.
Don't do this?
This is perfect.
Okay.
This is perfect. You have a job, Robbie.
Okay.
No, don't do this.
Okay, I won't do it.
Don't do this. We're going to keep this in, though.
Okay, we can keep it in. I won't do it. But it wouldn't be pervy the other way. I'm just noticing things I see at the gym. I'm noticing.
What do you mean? Wait.
I'm noticing
that
it
wouldn't be pervy the other way.
All right, let me say what I want to say, and then if we want to cut it, we cut it. Guys go to the gym, and they work out their biceps. They do their chest, whatever. Guys have an aesthetic that they want to achieve at the gym, and if a guy's like super ripped, whatever, got his whole situation going, he gets a lot of praise. I've noticed at the gym, the ladies, a lot of very popular trend right now is like these ass exercises. Like, I think a lot of women have realized that they could grow their ass in the same way that I could grow my biceps. The same way I could grow my chest, I could grow my traps. I tell you all the time, you got to get the traps to look good. That's like aesthetic, whatever.
Always, the kids always talk.
I'm talking about the traps. But I'm seeing these people that are working out their ass to a ridiculous degree, and like it works. Like whatever they're doing is working, and I'm like, the level of athleticism, because I go to the gym and I try to do chest workout, which is difficult. I try to do whatever. You know what I do. Bis, tries, chest, traps. That's what I do at the gym. Yeah. And it's hard to some degree. I go to try to do these Bulgarian, like the ass exercises. I can't do 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And these women go to the gym and I'm like, they are growing themselves by like 2-3 times that the muscle naturally is. I'm like, these are elite athletes. They're some of the best athletes in the gym, and they're not getting the same praise of like what they're doing is fucking hard.
I'll say this, Robbie. One,
did I do a good job of
you
not
said
making
wasn't
it?
Pervy.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to.
Like you didn't need to give that caveat.
Okay, well, it's like all right. I don't want it to be like I'm just staring at asses at the gym. I'm more like not like seeing what everyone is doing at this place that I work now.
Sure, it's online.
Yeah, it's online.
I follow people that like have asses that I'm like, if that was a horse, I would be like, wow, that's a great horse.
It's yeah, like the muscle, like the sheer like ability to grow the muscle is wild.
Yes, truly.
Like LeBron James level of some of these people of like, what? Wow. Like a lot of guys would not be able to do these workouts that they are doing, and to the level that they are doing them.
The dedication,
everything that is going around, just like building the perfect.
But just like when you see a guy that's completely ripped,
okay,
and you know the amount of effort and diet and
yeah,
you know when you see a girl with a fucking badonkadonk.
Yeah.
You know that same effort's going into it.
Yeah.
You have to be aware.
Oh, no.
You want a girl with a fucking amazing ass that literally works it out. It's huge. Be ready that she wakes up, goes to the gym twice a day, has a workout routine.
Like, I see the people there 4 hours.
Yes.
2 different trainers coming to the gym to grow this ass. I'm like, wow, this is true. Like, they're not getting enough credit.
It's worth it for some people.
Yeah. I saw somebody on my Instagram that they had, she was like, I can't go back to this, but at her peak, a 23-inch waist and a 37-inch ass. Grew it 14 inches.
That's amazing.
I can't grow my bicep 14 inches. You know how much it would take to grow any muscle in my body? 14 inches?
To grow 14, yeah, that's truly.
Like, what? I'm like, these people are superior athletes.
This is why we need to protect these people.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't think that we'll go back to that.
We need to get these on the cover of Vanity Fair.
Yeah, absolutely.
Vanity Fair. We don't need the you know what we need? We need fucking fashion design. We need the designers behind us.
You think that's what it is?
That's what it is.
Fashion industry.
We need fucking Tom Ford.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I guess it's also easier to just
make YSL.
It's easier to make clothes for nothing.
Yes.
It's like, do a little bit better job. What are we doing?
Because it's a blank
canvas. Be more creative.
That's a blank canvas.
It's also, you don't need curves. You don't need the dimensions. Just like, that's it. It's a rectangle.
But that's not what I'm playing with. Yeah. Come on. Because these fashion designers are fucking bad, bro.
Yeah, I would imagine some of them
They just want to hang clothes on
exactly,
boats.
on like a hanger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not what I want.
No.
What I want you to fucking paint a mural on a mountain.
Yes. Also, the people are different. It's when you try to get everybody to be the same, it makes it easier. You can mass sell things. It's like, no, people are going to be different shapes, different sizes.
There he is, the woke king.
The woke king.
The woke king himself.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I'm not trying to be the woke king.
The woke king himself.
Yeah.
People of different shapes, different sizes.
Yeah. I mean, like, but like trying to get everybody to be the same does make it easier from the fashion people.
Robbie.
Okay. I don't need to explain myself.
Robbie, you don't need to explain yourself.
Yes.
You said something so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
People are different shapes, different sizes.
Yeah.
You didn't take a stance on it. You didn't say it was good or bad.
It's great.
It's great.
It's great.
You love it.
I love it.
You love seeing someone short and then someone tall right afterwards.
It's the best.
And you go, I love this world. Look at this. This is our life.
Variety is the spice of life. Do people say that? Did I just make that up?
What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Do you agree? Do you think you made it up or do you think it's real?
I think it's real. And I agree with it.
It is real.
Yeah.
It is real. Yeah, I hate those guys that like, you got to eat like a dog.
Really?
Really? Dog eat their own shit.
Yeah.
He's like let's
people are wild.
People like to pull one thing. I get it. You pull one thing that the thing does good.
Yeah.
Ooh. You got to fly like a kite. What are you talking about? You got to move like a car. I can't.
No, I know. People like to just package nice little things that people can associate with.
Yeah, it's just funny. Yeah, it's just funny. Yeah, I like quotables or wordables. You know, sometimes it's good.
A little catchphrase.
It's good. I've been thinking about like listening to motivation tapes in the morning.
Oh, I know some people that they're big on that.
Really?
Yeah.
Does it work?
Yeah. Have you ever done it?
No.
Oh no. You could get juiced up. I used to do it to go to my old job. Cause my buddy would be real into this guy E.T. Eric Thomas. I don't know what his deal with. I just know that he has some banger songs. I guess they're like motivational tracks. But I remember my buddy was like, "Hey, you should try it." Whatever. And I would go from the subway to walking into my job, and he has one about Steph Curry, like when Steph Curry was really booming, how he would practice hundreds of threes every day to be ready for game time, and you got to be ready for game time, and you put all the work in it, it's your time, and you know if you put it in, and it's like music behind it, and it's like this whole production. And then I would go in, and then I'd be at my shitty job, and like you have nothing to, it's almost too much adrenaline for what you could actually handle. It's like, all right, now I got to go make Excel sheets and send 3 emails that I didn't do last night. And that's like you kind of lose you didn't have anything to really use all this energy for.
People getting hyped to sit at a desk.
To do nothing.
Yeah.
And what would be worse, it would be those people if they actually carried that level of high end emotion to the emails. Yeah. Which is the worst type of person in the world.
Is it bad I don't have a signature on my email?
I don't either. No, I don't think it's that bad.
Is that unprofessional?
Fuck professional. This is what I'll say. I went home this weekend. And I saw a lot of people that I hadn't seen in years. I went to my high school. I was in my high school for the first time in over a decade, which was interesting.
Interesting. I would say I know that you went with your mother, so this is different because I saw. But people that revisit their high school grow up.
Okay.
I can't stand people. I can't stand people that revisit their high school.
Okay.
I guess small towns are different, but I don't care. You know.
Okay.
If you go back, like. You can't go back to your high school and tell a child about how cool you were 10 years ago.
Oh.
Or you can't.
I'm not trying to. First of all, you can't even. My mom was like, you can't even get into the high school.
Yeah.
Because of like.
School shooters.
Yeah, you can't get into the high school. But.
I mean, that's bad that they. Good that they.
Yeah. That part of it was like, wow. Like there's metal detectors and stuff, and you have to go through one entrance. It's changed a lot in that regard.
Yeah.
But I do agree with you that it is strange to go back. I don't need to talk to the kids and tell them. They don't need to know about my. If anything, it'd be like you want to give back if you've learned something. I guess if you like actually have valuable things to give. Like you would actually, if you went back, I think that would be nice.
I got asked to go back to like host or like judge this like theater thing.
Okay.
I said nah.
You said no.
Oh, fuck that.
Judging is different than if you like were to teach a class.
I don't someone asked me if I want to too.
You wouldn't have done that.
No. Fuck that.
You don't want to give back to the community?
Give back. It would be a paycheck. That's not giving back.
What do you mean?
They would have paid me.
That's still nice.
Yeah.
Or you could be like, I'll do it for free.
What are we talking about?
I'll give back to this community.
If
I was like really good at soccer.
I'm looking to give a girl 3 inches so I could give her 4. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay.
3 inches again. You do the math.
Okay.
Right? Like, yeah, what are we saying here? I'm not going to take a job for free. The Verrazano, bro.
All right. Don't take the job for free. So then do it. You wouldn't do it?
Nah.
What? All right. Yeah. I would do it. I also remembered I was like, I would be very involved in my community, I guess, when I was a kid. I forgot I was just always doing shit. I was volunteering all the time. I was just doing shit a lot.
What'd you notice at the high school when you went back?
So I'm talking to people and I haven't really, they're like, everyone wants to play catch up. And it's like, I had this time where I worked and now I didn't. And it's now been almost 3 years since I'm not like going to a job every day where you have to like do whatever, put on the face. And I think the nicest part about not having like a corporate job is that you don't have to be fake. Because when you have a corporate job or you have like a real quote unquote job where you have a boss and shit like that, it's 100% you have to be fake. Like you have to put on a face and that grinds you down.
Sure.
For like 50 hours a week. You have to pretend to care about your the woman that you sit next to's husband's zodiac sign, and she'll talk about her husband's zodiac sign for 20 minutes, and then you got to talk to the person across from you who's like trying to put the urgency on these emails that there's no urgency on, and they're just like their livelihood is so attached to the job. So it's like everyone's livelihood is so attached to this place that you're at, where if you don't like support them in every little way, like people that work for these big corporations, they love to be like, oh, everybody's soft, or nobody wants to do this or that and the other way. But they're so fragile in their own way that if you just like be like, everything you do is kind of bullshit, they like fumble and crawl. So you have to, I don't know, you just have to be very fake all the time.
That's so annoying.
Yeah.
That's so annoying.
Yeah.
People do that. I know my boy works at a bar as a bartender. He's like, I'm exhausted talking to people.
You have to be, yeah. You have to put on a face and just be like someone that you're not.
And this is
and
why
play a character all the time. And it's so
this is
tiring.
Why I'm showing up as Sebby Smooth today.
Yeah, you are showing up as Sebby Smooth.
This is why.
You don't have to be fake that much, which is nice. I mean, I'm sure when you teach a little bit, you have to put on a face.
That is not true at all. I have to be fake very
Sometimes.
Do you know what it's like? Do you know how many times I want to fucking die and I have to go on stage?
That's true. But that's not.
But that's not what?
That's performing.
You and I look at performing very differently.
Okay.
I've been performing for years. It's sometimes I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
In reality.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have to perform because I need money.
Yeah, that's true. So it is a job. That's a job. That's you work.
And I have to put on a face.
That's you work.
I have to teach. I have to put on a face.
When you teach, you have to put on a face.
I have to put on a face.
Yeah.
I put on faces.
You do. No, I'm not saying you don't.
I do.
When you work.
When I work.
You have to put on a face.
With you, I don't put on no face.
No, but that's good.
Fucking dead.
This is good. That's
see me dead inside.
I've seen you dead inside.
You see me and you go, I've never seen a fatter skeleton. You ever wonder? Yeah. You ever wonder what your bones look like?
That's what I say. That's what I'm thinking when I see you.
Sometimes.
No. Do I wonder what my bones look like? Not really.
I would love.
Yeah.
I would love to see the pile of my bones.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you? Because I was at these museums. I was seeing piles of bones.
Okay.
I would love to see what my bones look like.
Just in a pile.
Yeah. Not even in a sick. I just am interested.
Interesting. I don't know if I am. I think I could do the math.
You could do the math?
You could do the math. What do you think is happening?
I don't know. I just hope I have big bones.
Might.
Everyone says always big bones. I hope they're big.
I hope it's true.
I hope all the people aren't disappointed when I'm dead.
Smallest bones.
If I had tiny bones.
He wasn't big boned.
If I had tiny bones, I would literally all my elementary school teachers would have been so wrong.
That's when it started? Elementary school?
Yeah, bro.
Big boned?
Big bone. That's what you say to little kids when they're fat.
Interesting.
They call them big bones. Oh,
yeah, I don't know.
He's got big bones. And so I guess being called that so many times, I would be so disappointed.
Yeah.
If I decayed and it was just these little itty bitty bones. If I had itty bitty bones, I would be so sad.
I don't think you. I mean, I don't know.
Do you want to touch my bone?
I've touched it before.
You've touched my bones?
Like I've touched you, and you have bones.
You felt the bone.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I've touched your elbow. Or
You've touched my elbow. When?
Accidentally. In the car, we sit like this all the time, elbow to elbow.
Oh, yeah.
Like I had to have scraped an elbow at some point.
I don't think you've ever touched me purposely.
That's not true.
What do you mean?
Maybe not.
I'm the one who always initiates touch between the two of us.
I've touched you, like, I guess on the stage when we do improv.
That doesn't count. That's like, pretense.
Why are you touching me?
That's pretense. Because you don't touch me in real life. I'm not going to pretend for the audience. I'm not going to pretend for the audience.
I know.
Because you don't touch me in real life.
That might be the only time I've ever touched you.
People are in front of us doesn't mean that you get to touch me. Touch me when we're alone.
I know.
You've never initiated touch between the two of us.
Maybe so.
Do you see me with my other friends?
Yeah, you touch.
I touch. How often do I? But
we see each other every day. What, are we going to touch every day?
Yeah, God forbid. God forbid I feel another human being against me.
All right, yeah.
God forbid another human being that's in my life every day that claims to fucking love me, right?
Yes.
Claims.
Yeah.
Gives me a physical touch every so often. So Smokey the Bear is so fucking hot.
Smokey the Bear's hot.
I'm so weak today. No, but you don't. I initiate touch.
You do.
I don't think we've ever hugged.
We've hugged.
When?
Maybe not. Maybe not in front of people. We've never hugged just the two of us. What are we going to do? I got you a present, actually. I could give it to you on camera.
Give me the
Do you
present.
want me to give you the camera the present on camera?
Yeah, you got me a present. Wow.
Yeah, it's in the other room. Can I go get it really quick?
Yeah, go get me the present. This is truly tremendous. I can't believe you got me a present. I went away. I didn't get him shit.
I don't know.
I asked you if you wanted anything, and you said no.
It was a free present.
Okay.
All right, I have a feeling you might actually not love it, but I figured
Stop!
you
Don't do
could
that.
use
Stop
it.
putting me.
Maybe we put it here.
Can you stop being Robbie Caveats? I'm closing my eyes now. He's back.
There's another one that's a pen that's the same exact thing. It's just pen themed. But all right, ready? That's your present.
I actually love this. This is incredible. What are we talking
I got a
here?
Dunkin'
Of course
pen.
I love this. What are we talking here? Of course I love this.
Yeah, I got you a present.
This is tremendous. A Dunkin' Frisbee.
Yeah.
Wow.
Could you believe? All right, I went home.
This is good.
Yeah.
This is good. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe I'm not physical touch. Maybe I'm gifts. Like a fucking dirty monster.
Yeah, and a pen. I got a Dunkin' pen too.
Oh, where'd you go?
So I went home.
Oh.
Also, we're talking about my mom. I need to come clean.
Oh, come clean.
I was driving, so I had to go home to take a class this weekend, and like a swim instructing class, and I
love Dunkin'.
was driving. It's a Dunkin' Frisbee by everyone. It just says the word Dunkin' on it.
It's a Dunkin' Frisbee.
Yeah, they had a lot of stuff that just said the word Dunkin', and I was like, "What's the coolest shit here?" I got the pen and the Frisbee.
Tremendous.
And then I was like, "Damn, I should have got more." Because I'm like, we know other people like Dunkin'.
We love
I
Dunkin'.
should have gotten, yeah. But anyways, I'm driving past my high school, and I see on Friday night, because I went out to meet my friend, and I see it's like Mr. Saraville, 3:30, and then as I'm driving, I see Spring Musical, 3:25, 3:24, 3:25, and I'm like, oh shit, the Spring Musical is here. And I like called my friend, and I was like, do you want to go see the Spring Musical? And it had been an hour since it started. So then I was like, oh, 1 p.m. tomorrow, there's a matinee. Maybe I go see it before I go home. I'm like, now I would go see the Spring Musical for the 4 years that I was in high school, and I always enjoyed them. And I was like, oh, I'm in town. What are the odds? It'd be fun. Like, It was Little Mermaid. So I was texting my mom and my family.
Mermaid.
Yeah.
Right.
And I was like, hey, I'm going to go. I think I'm going to go to the Saraville High School Spring Musical. And my mom was like, I'll go with you. So it wasn't like her idea. I was fully willing to go alone. But I would have went alone, saw it, and then left.
You couldn't have gone alone.
I would have 100% went alone.
I wouldn't have let you do the pod.
You wouldn't have let me do the pod?
If
If I went to the Spring Musical alone?
If you're going to high school musicals and you don't know anyone in the cast, you can't do the podcast.
I couldn't do the
You're not allowed, Robbie.
Well, I was
We
just
can't have
going
that type of press.
I
You're
wanted
going to
to
high school. You're scouting talent at high school
No, I
musicals?
wasn't scouting. What am I gonna? Although there were some talented people.
Who's the best?
The best was, I have to say, I think they probably built the show around this person. This guy who played Ursula, he was incredible.
Incredible.
He could sing well. I mean, like,
Ursula's
it's hard.
The parts. Ursula's the parts.
He played Ursula, yeah.
Was Eric good? No, nothing.
Eric was probably the running back of the football team.
Yeah, of course.
He was the star.
I knew it already.
He was,
because it was cast based on looks.
Yeah, I don't think he had ever done a play. It was a Troy Bolton situation, which the Troy Bolton situation isn't great.
It's not
all the
realistic.
time.
It's not realistic.
Yeah.
Troy Bolton's a
Which he
fucking
was,
natural.
I mean, he honestly, it's like he helped the theater program, I guess. You know what I mean? Because he did it. He did the thing. I will say the whole time I was like, I can't believe Sebastian did 16 of these in high school.
Mine were good.
I thought mine were good. Like, this was good. This was good. I think the budget is probably a little bit less than it was when I was there. And I mean, when I was in high school, there's like 4 of the people that were doing the plays are still like performing. Like they're touring or like,
Yeah.
so it was like they were pretty good.
Also, you have to be bad.
What do you mean?
Like,
You have to be bad to be good.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
You have to be bad at shit to be good
Yeah,
at it.
yeah.
So, like, you have to watch it, be like, oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
Like, even I was watching some of the March Madness.
Yeah.
Some of it's bad.
Oh, it's extremely bad.
Yeah,
it's really bad. I can't watch it.
Like, it's bad. And I know
Yeah,
nothing about basketball.
yeah.
Like, I'm not
No, it's just bad.
yeah, some of it's, and that's literally on a national scale.
Yeah.
On major television.
And they're
networks.
D1 athlete. Think about how hard it would be to be like D1 basketball at a
Yeah.
big school. And
It's
they're
bad.
playing that, doing it day in, day out.
It's good to be reminded of how easy it is to be bad when we
Yes.
see professionals. We literally shit on people that are great at stuff so often. We need to be reminded of of the standard.
I was thinking about that. I was like, oh, I should have just done the fucking play. It's so low stake. Like, I gave it such higher stakes than I think it might have been.
So low stakes.
Yeah.
Also, yes, we need to, like, we shit on, like, these actors that are tremendous. That, like, literally, like, oh, let's actually see a really bad actor.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Let's see a really bad singer.
Yeah.
I think that's what American Idol and The Voice, like, do right. They show you, like,
How bad people can be.
bad people could be.
Yeah.
It makes the other people pop.
Yes. Oh, yeah. No, for sure.
Yes. That's
also, the matinee was like babies are crying. Like, it wasn't the attention given to the production. Yeah. Because they only do 3 shows. And 2 of them are at night, and then 1 is the matinee. So, like, I think that's the one that the kids can go to.
Yeah.
It was definitely a blast from the past, though, being back in the school and shit.
What type of chairs are there in your auditorium?
It was nice. It's a big auditorium.
Are they the wood chairs?
No. Cushion, like.
Cushion?
Yeah, fold out. Like, yeah, it's nice.
Wow.
It's a nice auditorium. That's why I was like, it was usually good. It was like it would be full, like over 1,000 people.
Wow.
Like a nice theater.
Over 1,000 people?
Yeah, it's a big auditorium. It's a nice theater.
Wow, that's incredible.
But it's hard. You have to project. Like, I'm thinking of notes. I'm like, this is wild. I'm like, wild.
You can't be thinking notes.
No, I know. But the kids were great. Honestly, they were great. I was proud. It was very diverse. It was like.
I have a question.
Progressive, I guess. What?
Yeah, I guess a man playing Ursula. That's great.
Yeah, a lot of the gender roles were like for all the characters.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, which was nice.
Do you remember in high school those long poles that they would use to open windows?
Yes.
Oh, God. When a teacher allowed you to grab a pole to open one of those windows with the little hook at the top.
Yeah, correct.
I felt like I was on Deadliest Catch.
Yeah.
I felt like my hand-eye coordination was through the roof. That I was just literally hooking tunas, but that tuna was just opening a creaky window.
You like that?
To be given the license to open the window with the big pole was so amazing.
Yeah.
That's what's great about rules, is that it makes little things feel so much more exciting.
Yeah.
Because there were so many rules in school that it was like, oh, I get to do this one small thing. I'm the one who gets to take the trash and put it outside the room. You're through the roof.
Yes, to a certain level. Probably me longer than you. I can imagine you being like, I'm good on these rules after a certain period of time.
Yeah, bro. I was the type of kid that would put a hoodie on and wrap my headphones and put it in my ear.
You would?
Yeah.
Just cuz.
Cuz, bro.
Yeah.
I got to hit the fucking massacre, bro.
You had to hit the massacre.
I had to hit 50,
I remember
bro.
when I got the massacre, I wasn't allowed to get CDs. Like, I wasn't allowed to get rap music or anything that had curse words in it. Like, I could listen to Disney music at this point when the massacre comes out.
Sure. Yeah.
And I remember I had to like someone in my class knew someone that would make burn copy of the CDs, and you could give them $5 to get the copy. And I just got a CD in a case that was just like a pink case that somebody made at their fucking computer at home that they could do. And I had to like do all this to get the massacre, and then I had to hide it. I had to keep it in my backpack in like a secret compartment.
Why, they couldn't write something else on top?
I guess no. I guess they gave me like the track list of whatever was on it, and
they're making proper.
Yeah. And I like had to hide it from my parents.
That's wild.
But it was worth it.
I used to have hiding spots all over my house.
It had Gatman and Robin. It's like you had to hide that.
I had a hiding spot, and I used to hide weed and condoms.
Oh wow.
In my Build-A-Bear.
Oh.
You know how Build-A-Bear would come with extra clothes? It would come with like a zipper bag that you could put like hang his clothes up in or something.
Yeah. Wow.
I would put my weed and condoms in that, because who's gonna look in the Build-A-Bear?
Yeah.
Who's gonna look in the overnight bag for the Build-A-Bear for weed and condoms?
Yeah.
So my nephew's playing with the Build-A-Bear recently.
No.
And out of the Build-A-Bear falls a condom and the condom instructions.
Are you serious?
I swear to God. Everyone goes, Uncle Bob! We all just start laughing. I mean, he has no idea what's happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but like,
of course.
He's a kid. Also, it's fine. Like, it's
funny.
Now I think kids should know her.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But yeah,
I mean, he's young.
Yes, you're right. No, you're right. But like, yeah, I like wonder. I had all these hiding spots in my house for shit.
Yeah.
I wonder how many things my parents fucking found and had to clean up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't hide any. Yeah, I didn't really hide much.
You just had the massacre.
The massacre was a CD, but by then it's like I wasn't hiding condoms. I wasn't hiding drugs. I mean, that was the worst thing that I would do would hide 50 Cent CD. Yeah. That half the songs were on the radio.
Yeah, there was a couple times I hid stuff. I was like, I just want to die.
I do feel like music then hit a little. It was just different. Maybe because you had to
You
go
were
through
young.
more of a
You were
struggle.
young.
I
You
guess
were
it's just
young.
like
Don't do
music
that.
is. Yeah, you're right.
Don't do that, bro. I'm a fucking baby face today. We're all young.
You're right.
What are we talking? You
Yeah.
were young.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So I took this class. So I went home to take a class. And it is interesting how I feel like our view of authorities and teachers changes from when we were younger to when we get older.
Why are you saying that?
Because these people in this class, they're so obsessed with getting the validation of the teacher that every time, so they're like, oh, we'll open up to questions. A lot of times.
What class?
So I'm taking a class that was for swim instructing.
Great.
So it's like how to become a swim instructor, how to teach swimming, basically. So it's a lot of, we want the validation of this teacher.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll do a whole presentation, say about how to teach freestyle. And somebody will be like, hey, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
We do this drill at my pool where we time everyone off the turn, and we really focus on the turns for the first half of practice. And then when they do the full set, their times will be like 1 to 2 seconds faster. And nobody can believe it. What do you think of that? And the guy will be like, oh, yeah, that's great. That's really nice. And somebody will be like, oh, I have a question. We do this thing in my pool where we try to like bend to every person that is at the pool. And if someone can't really do the drill correctly, we'll make a small adjustment to just help them get the full gist of the stroke. What do you think about that? Like, oh, yeah, that's really good.
Here's the thing. What do you think about that, or do you agree at the end of a question just means you want to make a statement?
Well, that's what they're doing. They're making the statement and then going, what do you think about that? Yeah. And it's like, no one was doing this in high school. No one's doing this in middle school. No one's like, I read the entire book last night, and these are my succinct opinions on all of this. What do you think about that? That person's like a loser.
Well, here's the thing. People become bad learners.
What do you mean?
People, as they grow up, they become bad at learning hobbies, learning skills.
Okay.
You become bad at it because you stop practicing learning stuff. When you're a child, you practice learning all the time. New things are introduced to you all the time, so you're comfortable being bad at stuff.
Okay.
And when you get older, you just limit it to the stuff that you're good at, and you only do the things that you're good at. And so then when it's time to learn something new, the whole time you're just proving that you're bad, that you're good at something.
Yeah.
So kids are great learners. And my goal, sometimes I remind myself, as an adult, I want to be a good learner.
Yes. I love to learn things. I would be in class all the time. That was one thing I was like, it was so fun. In a way, I was like, it was fun to be around people that are so nerdy about this.
And learning is a lot about trusting the teacher.
It is.
It's
this teacher was great.
Great.
Which was great. And I told him afterwards, I was like, yeah, that was really great. Like, I would have signed up for more of these classes had I known that you were going to be such a good teacher. And I was asking him when he would be back. But it was interesting, like, how much they craved authorities' validation. Whereas we don't crave authorities' validation when we're in high school. It's almost like you don't want authorities' validation. No. You want the people in the class's validation. Whereas it switches when you become an adult.
Yeah.
Which I found was interesting.
They're uncomfortable being bad at stuff.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Are you uncomfortable being bad at stuff?
I've really tried to be comfortable being bad at stuff.
Yeah.
I'm bad at a lot.
I've been bad at so much shit in my life.
Flawed. I've done fucking shitty at stuff.
Me too.
Like, I want people to be marvel. My goal in life is not to be good at stuff. Is for people to think I'm good at things. My goal is for people to be marveled that I am good at things.
You want that?
I just want that. I can't believe you say I set the bar low for me.
Yeah.
Set the bar low for me. Right? Because then you're more open to fucking try and fail.
Yeah. I mean, that is good. I've been bad at everything I've done. I was not a natural. I don't think I've ever been a natural at anything. I don't think anyone's ever seen me and be like, he's a natural. Anything I've done. Maybe math.
Most people in life aren't naturals.
Yeah. No, I know. Which is fine.
My sister always said that I was smarter than her in school, but she learned how to be a good worker, and she's so much more successful than me.
Yes.
Which is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get fucking talent gets you nowhere.
I mean, in some
talent
ways,
gets you nowhere, bro.
I know. I guess I could do mental math fast when I was very young, which is
Have
like.
you heard of computers?
I know. Well, that's what it's completely obsolete. And I would memorize books as a little kid, but that was like, I'm not a natural at anything, really. Just like things that people could already do.
And that's okay?
Yeah, no, for sure.
That's okay.
But no, I went back. It was nice. It was nice to see some people. I saw someone I had a crush on, and I got mad nervous.
What'd you say?
There's someone that I have a crush on. We recently followed each other on Instagram, and
who's this?
My 9th grade world history teacher. like a fake crush. But then I saw her. I was like, oh yeah, she's like it was probably like her first year as a teacher, whatever. But I didn't have like a real crush on her when I went to school. But I was like, oh, she's cute. Like she's still cute. She's always been cute. And I followed her on Instagram. I think I liked some of her stories. And I didn't know. I was like, I didn't think I would have to be face to. I was just not ready to be face to face with her as a human, like as a person. And I was so awkward. We had this interaction. I was bad awkward.
Do you think she likes you back, your teacher?
No, I don't know. She was mad nice. She was like,
but you don't know.
She
if
was
that's
nice. She said she was complimentary of the podcast. She was like, you guys make me laugh. And I'm like,
you know who I am?
Yeah, definitely.
So if I hook up with your 9th grade history teacher, how mad would you be?
I would be thrilled. I'm not jealous like that.
No, I know. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Are you going to make a move?
No, I can't make a move.
What do you mean?
I can't make a move.
How old is she?
I have no idea.
How old would you guess? 35?
8 or 9 years older than me. No, I was a freshman, and she was probably first year out of college. So 7 or 8 to 9 years
40,
older.
Probably.
Yeah, late 30s.
Flirting with 40.
Yeah.
You could go for that.
I know. That's why I got nervous. I didn't know what to say.
Where
she was really sweet, and I was just like, I don't know where she lives. I have no idea.
How do you make a move?
That's what I don't know. I'm not going to.
You're an adult. You can. This is
no, for
totally
sure. You could.
Board.
I know that it's above board.
And you be living a dream.
I know.
Time isn't
but that's
real.
not
Robbie. Time isn't real.
She wouldn't be living a dream.
Support.
I don't know what she wants.
Maybe she would be living a dream.
I don't know.
Hooking up with a young hot boy.
Yeah.
A young hot talented boy. Biceps like an ass.
Not quite. But she was. Yeah, she was nice, and I just walked by.
But you've been liking her stories.
I think so.
What type of stories is she posting?
Just like goes to Spain for a week on summer vacation, I guess. And I'm like, that's nice.
Not summer vacation. You mean winter break?
No, I've been following her for over a year now. Do you want to know what's funny? I might have talked about it on this podcast. I like requested to follow her, and I think she didn't accept the request until like months after. And then one day I get a notification that she's following me, and I'm like, wow, this is wild. I can't believe she's following me. And then I look, and I'm already following her, and I'm like, oh, I must have requested her, and then she never responded or whatever. And then she accepted, and then I've just been following her for like a year now, maybe more than a year.
I want you to make a move.
I don't know if I can.
I think this is your
I don't
future.
think I can.
What do you mean?
I don't think I can. I can't think about dating like this right now.
What do you mean? I'm
it's
not talking
too
about
overwhelming.
dating.
Okay.
I'm talking.
You said this is your future.
I
you just mean like you see a crystal ball.
I see a crystal ball.
You see a episode.
All I see is that you should go on a date with your old history teacher. This is truly tremendous.
Yeah, it would be interesting.
It would be tremendous.
It would be.
I'm not looking for nothing.
Yeah.
Listen to me. My future is my past, baby.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it would be interesting.
Do it, Robbie.
Yeah, I can't. I'd have to see her. I have to redeem myself.
Rob,
I can't do the move where I'm too nervous to talk to the person in real life and I DM them. I can't do that.
Rob, literally go. You need to send her a message.
I can't. It's too
cringy.
Listen to me. It's too cringy to do this.
Listen to me, bro. You need to send her a message being like, it was wonderful to see you. Sorry, I was in a rush. Don't say I was nervous to see you.
Okay.
You cannot say I was nervous to see you.
Okay.
Because that's too cringy.
I'm cringy. The one thing that I've also learned of like not having to put on a face every day is I am more awkward than I ever was.
You're so awkward, man.
Like I used to not be awkward. Maybe because I had to be fake all day and I had to be on. But like if I'm not on, I'm awkward.
You're very awkward.
I know.
I'm going to send you to finishing school.
Which is, yeah, I saw somebody that I hadn't seen in years on Friday night and they were like, oh, you're kind of awkward. And I was like, yeah, I guess I'm more awkward now.
What's going on?
But I don't know. But I'm happier.
You need to ask out your teacher. This is the only thing I care about now.
Okay.
You need to send her a DM.
Okay.
And you need to see if she's interested.
Okay.
Not interested. Just send a DM. It was lovely to see you.
Okay.
And see if she responds. And if she does,
she would respond.
So there we go. You've already DM'd.
No. But why wouldn't she respond?
You're right. It was lovely.
My mom told me that. I told her that I saw her or whatever because my mom went with me.
You said you had a crush on her?
No, she was just like, yeah, I don't think she loved having you in class. I think you were you would want to talk or you thought that you could sidetrack the class. You would always try to talk to her.
So
and she thought you would. Yeah. My mom was like, I remember talking to her a lot during the lessons. But this was the best. You're learning the best shit like that you learned in history. I think in your whole. We only took one world history. We're learning about Charlemagne the Great, who's 6'8", Pepin the Short. It was like juicy stuff where you're learning about Henry VIII. You're learning about actual drama.
He's never loved history. He's never loved history. But now all of a sudden he's a history buff. Now because of this woman, he's a history buff.
No, and that when I was in 9th grade, I would be talking a lot. I think.
Robbie.
I think I would think it would be funny to like pseudo flirt. I guess
you need to DM.
Okay.
And then if you chit chat a little bit, be like, "Oh, let me know if you're ever in Brooklyn."
I could do that.
That's not even too much.
No,
it's not. You could. Don't step over any lines.
No, but I wish I just would have said that in real life.
Yeah, but
she would have had a convo.
You didn't.
I know. I know. I got
you
nervous.
Fucked up.
I got nervous.
It's okay.
I think I was just also not ready to see. It was a very. I saw a lot of people.
It's halftime.
I saw a lot of people that I was not expecting to see that I hadn't seen in like years.
Yeah, and they said, "Why the fuck is Robbie at the High School Musical?"
No, it wasn't. It was honestly better than my mom was there because my mom's old student. My mom's old student was Ursula, the lead, who was like very good. Yeah, it was
so lovely to see you. As blast from the past.
Yeah.
No, don't bring up the past.
No.
Don't bring up the past. Only talk about the present.
Yeah. No.
Only talk about the present.
We can't bring up the past.
You can't bring up the past.
No, I know.
Your past is worse than an ex that cheated on each other.
Yeah.
Don't bring up the past.
We're not going to talk about the past.
All you need to talk about how awesome you are. How awesome she is.
Yeah.
When are you in Brooklyn?
I got to be really hot for her to be like, I don't think it's like what makes it worth it.
There's nothing wrong. If she would be doing nothing wrong.
It's not. There's nothing wrong.
She would be doing nothing wrong.
Yeah.
You're a grown man.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm 30.
It's not like
I'm going to be 30.
You're not just out of high school.
No.
You're a 30-year-old.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
You're a 30-year-old. You're a grown man.
That's true.
There's zero wrong with this in my mind.
Yeah.
Unless you feel like she has a power over you, like a power dynamic.
No.
Then you gotta
which is interesting. Because I didn't feel that at all.
Amazing. So this is what we're doing.
Yeah. Maybe I'll do that.
Okay. Tune in on Friday. We'll see if Robbie
I want to say one other thing that I thought was nice was my swim coach. She had a kid. He was like 4 years old, we'll say, when I last saw him. And he was like a big-ass 4-year-old. Like, she's a big woman. Her husband was a big guy. She was like, he's going to be 6'5". He's going to be a linebacker. Big bone for sure. But
who knows?
She was always like, it was a big thing with our swim practice that he was going to be like this big athlete.
Uh-huh.
First time I see him, since he literally barely can talk, he's one of the leads in the play. He's like the main comedic character in the play, like doing all this fun dancing and like had 2 whole numbers where he was like making the audience laugh. The mic went out and he still like stayed through with it. And I was like, holy shit, I can't believe that's, I don't know how to say his name, but it was this kid that the last time I saw, and every day she would just be talking about it. He's going to be a linebacker. My kid is going to be this athlete.
And you love to see
and
that.
I was so happy that he like did like performing and like, because I didn't do, you know what I mean? Like I just did sports because you're supposed to do sports.
Well, I think that parents at a certain points either you just keep fighting with your kid about what you want them to do. Because when they're a kid, a baby, you could push them into anything.
Yes.
They don't have a personality yet, so you're help creating it. Once they start having it, then you have to kind of support what
for sure. Which I'm sure she's supportive and all the other things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
and my parents would have been supportive. I wasn't begging to do plays. I just had my friends in soccer, and I would be like, "Oh, that's what you do for social work." Like I didn't even know that was a possibility, really.
Well, I'm happy that you went back to your school. It sounds like you got a little perspective and maybe a little ass.
I did not get any ass, but I did get perspective.
Nice. Well, that's beautiful. Thank you all for listening to this episode.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for coming through.
Sebby Smooth today. It is what it is. You're going to get Seb. You're going to get Seb how Seb's at, you know?
That's good. Don't put on a face. No, we don't want to put on a face.
No faces from this boy, you know? We all. I am not the stranger, as Billy Joel says.
You're not.
No.
I like that. I think it's nice for the podcast that we don't do that.
Yeah, I'm done doing that.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Robbie, what do you want to plug?
What do I want to plug?
We have a show at Penn State at Happy Valley this weekend. If you are around in the Penn State area, we have a show that we're doing at Penn State. And then also on April 1st, we are doing a show at Happy Valley Improv. if you want to come out to that should be pretty dope. We're also doing a show in New York on April 21st at Caveat at 9:30. That show will not be an improv show. It will be closer to what a podcast is. It will be some interactive game stuff, some things a lot of that nature. We are going to be transitioning to doing more stuff like that, so it should be really dope. If you want to stream that online, it'll be closer to what we're putting out here, but with some slight different live performance stuff. And we're really excited about that. Also, if you want, beanies still for sale. Please buy a beanie. Follow the podcast, Loud About Nothing across the boards. Follow Robbie. Robbie needs a couple follows. Toss him a couple follows.
Toss me some follows.
Toss
follow Loud About Nothing on Instagram.
Yeah, that's where we post all the
follow that.
Shit.
Please follow that. Yeah.
Beautiful. And that's it. Anything for you, Rob?
That's it.
All right.
421 at 9:30. Buy tickets to that. It's a new concept we're excited about. Help us. We're going to be building a show. So the more audience excitement that is in the show, we want people that are excited to be there.
Yes, excited.
Please come out to that 421 at 9:30 and follow Loud About Nothing on Instagram.
All right, Robbie, hit the music.